Welcome everyone, this is Bobby O from Bobby's Tech World, and today I'm going to show you how to install the new Hyperdrive Release 16.1 KitKat for your Verizon Galaxy S4. So to start with, I want y'all to congratulate yourselves. Finally, after going through several layers of forums, postings, and complications, we finally made it. Going up, going down, back and forth. We finally got to our KitKat NC5 rooted phone. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get ready for and install the Hyperdrive ROM. What is what could Hyperdrive bring you? Well, what I have here is the original post here for the Hyperdrive ROM, and what you see here is it's going to add Galaxy S5 features, all kinds of cool stuff. You're going to have Galaxy Note 3 features. You're going to have general tweaks like, TouchWiz launcher tweaks, status bar tweaks. All right, you're going to have battery tweaks. You're going to have color tweaks, a whole bunch of those. Pie controls, lock screens, miscellaneous tweaks, exposed, memory, all kinds of cool tools that you can use for tweaking. You got package manager and all this stuff here. You got CPU settings. You can look at all these freaking additional features. So I mean, this stuff is this ROM here is just slam packed. And I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so you can get an idea. Let's see here. So, of course, you get all kinds of cool toggles here. This is basically the screen. Now, this weather widget here, you can actually get it as a transparent, so you can have a cool picture underneath it and not worry about it being covered up. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So on our phones here, what you're going to do is have a few things installed. I'm going to have the links down below, okay? So you, of course, definitely want the ROM installed. Alright, let's go back. I was doing some crazy stuff there, okay? We're going to go into our ROM here, alright? Hyperdrive. Okay, there's three things that I would like for you to put on your phone, alright? Of course, the Hyperdrive Release 16.1. You're going to want this Googly's Wi-Fi fix, because I've noticed when I put this ROM on my phone, my Wi-Fi was not working. I had to find a way to do it, so I put this on here. Well, when I did, the NC5 on my build dropped down to NC2. And I like everything to be on the same NC5, so I moved over here, and this is a modem that you'll also have on your phone, and you can flash all three of these things. On top of that, I missed one section, but you're also going to want to have your Super SU that you're going to flash after you flash the ROM, because if you don't, then you're going to have to start this all over again. Alright, it's a pretty big deal. Now what you're going to need to do is download into your Safe Strap. We have all that installed. We are good to go. We're going to do a NANDROID backup of our stock KitKat here, because if anything goes wrong, my goodness, we can always go back to this. So let's go ahead and get started on that. What you, of course, you want to do is reboot your phone, and we'll be back once I get into Safe Strap. Now we're back into Safe Strap here. What I like to do is, of course, if you do an Android, you do a backup, you would want to hit backup here and back up your stuff and swipe. So I've already done it, because if I hit restore, you can see it right here. There's my backup. I'm good to go. So I'm going to back out of that. Now at this point, I'm going to hit install, but I'm not installing anything. I just want to make sure the things that I want to flash on my phone is available for me. So I have external SD card. I'm going to go to download here where I've got my stuff. NC5, Hyperdrive, okay. There's my Hyperdrive zip. Okay, I'm not going to do the modules because I want you to see the Wi-Fi issue. It might already be fixed because I've done this earlier and I'm just wiping everything, going back so I can show you all. But it's worth a shot. So you go back, excuse me, you want to go up a level here. Make sure you put this super SU on here after you flash, because it's very important that's on there. So now I know that everything's exactly where I want it to be. We're going to go ahead and hit wipe, okay? Just do a standard factory data cache Dalvik. You don't have to do anything in advance here. You don't do none of that stuff, alright? So back out of that. Just do yourself a favor and just wipe. Just do factory wipe. Factory wipe is done. We're going to hit back. Back. Now we're going to install Hyperdrive. Right there. Release 16.1. Now we're going to go ahead and flash it. What it's going to do is going to bring up an aroma. We'll go through some of those steps, some of those things where you can kind of modify what you want on your phone or don't want on your phone. Here we go. It's loading into the Hyperdrive aroma, which is pretty sweet. Okay, it tells you basically that you're about to flash it. Sure, you hit next. Alright, at this part here, do you agree? I do agree. Alright, and some important information, read the facts. Basically, I'll have the original post linked, go to it and read the original post, please. Alright, we're going to run a full ROM install right here. Oops, excuse me, let me back up. My finger's there. Full ROM install. Okay, now you got no full wipe, user data will not be deleted, or full wipe, user data will be deleted. It don't matter, it's just the data you got going on. You probably want to just do a full wipe just to make sure you can wipe it clean. Alright, and then I have a Galaxy S4 version. Some of y'all might T-Mobile or AT&T. Those other two down there, I may have a hard problem trying to help you guys with your phone if you have issues. But I'm a Galaxy S4 Verizon. I love the Hyperdrive Galaxy S5 launcher. That's what's next. Here. Alright, at this point, you can choose anything you want on here. Okay, I'm just going to leave it all the same. Go to next. Alright, here's your AccuWeather widgets. I love the transparent. Okay, so I click on that. Leave my stock email. I don't mess with that. Calendar, excuse me there. The boot animation, I like the BIOS animation. Audio mods, I don't mess with any of that stuff. So just go to next. You've probably seen this type of stuff before in another video, but this is just a KitKat version of it all. So, alright, back to ad blocking. I leave it checked. It's cool to get rid of a lot of ads on stuff, but if you are, there's certain ads, you know, that I like to see or whatever, and it kind of screws up with web pages and stuff. So it's your call about ad blocking. I'm just going to go ahead and uncheck it. It's not a big deal. Go to next. ES File Manager, definitely. Here's some of the Google applications that you can put on your phone. You can add some AOSP applications like your calculator and stuff like that. You can see all these on here. I'm going to leave those alone for the moment because I just want my Gmail, my regular YouTube, and some of my Google stuff, and definitely Hangouts. In this additional apps, you can do Adobe Flash Player if you wish, or any of these other modifications. Any one of them will do you well. I like doing the Android 4.4 keyboard with a number row. I just leave it like that. Hit next. Galaxy S5 theme. I love that theme, so I'm going to leave that alone. Kernel. I don't like messing with other kernels. The stock kernel is just fine for me. You can try it if you wish. Alright, moving on. Alright, we're getting ready to install. Hit next. Alright, now it's going to install, and I'll be right back on here when it's complete. Alright, here we go. Everything is complete. Looks great. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And it says first boot may take 5 to 10 minutes. It's no big deal. I'm going to hit next, and it says, alright, congratulations, installation complete, reboot. I'm not going to hit that. It may do something different, but I'm just not going to play with that. So I'm going to hit these 3 little dots in the center. Okay? Then I'm going to hit quit installation. Are you sure? Yes. Alright. So here I'm back. Successful. I'm going back out. Alright. One more time. Now I'm going to hit install the Super SU patch, okay? Well, not patch, but the Super SU. Going to get that on there so I don't screw anything up. Okay, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and reboot system. Now those other things that I downloaded, the .zips, we'll flash them separately so you can see how things work out. But we'll come right back as soon as all this boots up here. Alright, coming up here is your boot animation that we selected. I think it's really cool. It just comes out like a little BIOS thing, so it's really neat to have on your phone and just to show other people like a wow factor. So I think that's really cool. But from here it may take a few minutes to load everything. Alright, it appears things are finishing up. There you go. Alright, now I'm just going to go through my little setup. Let the phone idle out for like 10 minutes or so. Please let it idle out and calm down. And then I'm going to show you about the Wi-Fi and stuff. And we're here. Everything's loaded up. The phone's idle out for a little bit. Some of the things, it's really freaking sweet here. But you're going to see a lot of different things. Like up here, you're going to see a number next to the battery, 28. That's the date. Don't let that screw you up. This little lock over here, when you push it, it just locks the screen there. You know, you push the button and swipe to unlock it, okay? You can get rid of all that stuff under these Hyperdrive tweaks. It's really easy to do. Okay, but at this point, I want to show you, you can have all the time in the world to mess with this. It's an awesome ROM here, okay? So, we'll go down here, you try to hit Wi-Fi, nothing's happening, okay? You want to go to, let's see, Wi-Fi. See, okay, whatever. It don't matter, just nothing's working. You hold, long press it, try to turn it on. It's not doing anything. Now, we go to settings. You'll see under here about device that we're running NC5 4.4.2. Alright, so we are good to go with this. There you go. Okay, and that's the deal with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Safe Strap. We're going to put the Googly's Wi-Fi fix. Alright, we're back in Safe Strap. You want to go ahead and hit install. This time we're only doing the Googly's Wi-Fi fix. Alright, flashing that sucker. Then when it's done, just go ahead and hit reboot and reboot back into the into your, back into Hyperdrive. We've booted back in. Now let's see what we can do here. There we go. Give that a second. Alright, Wi-Fi is on. Wi-Fi's off. Wi-Fi's back on. There you go. Okay, Wi-Fi's off. Go to toggles, and we'll go to hotspot. Boom. Hotspot is on. So there, now that's fixed. However, this is not a big deal, okay, but when you go into your about device, it'll show that you're on NC2, okay? It's not a big deal, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to flash the NC5 modem, and I'm going to get that going. So once again, you want to hold down phone, hit restart, and then reboot your phone. Okay, we'll go back into Safe Strap. Alright, we're back in Safe Strap. Go to install. There's the modem.zip right there. I'll have, once again, all the links down below. We'll hit that, flash it, and when it's done, reboot back into Hyperdrive. And we're back. We go and unlock here. Everything seems to be up and running. I'm about to get my 4G here in just a second, okay? Now, Wi-Fi, once again, is still working. Everything works like a champ. I'm going to go to settings, go to more, about device, and there you go right there. Now I'm on NC5. Everything is the way I like it. So now I want to spend the next minute and a half or so to kind of go over the ROM a little bit. If you want to unlock your developer options, okay, you're going to want to go to about device here. and it is build number. Tap that several times and then you will unlock your developer options, okay? So there's how you do that. Now, of course, you have the same cool stuff out here. Alright, if you don't want that, just long press this back button. It's gone. Alright, let's go into Hyperdrive tweaks. This thing is really fast and it's awesome. I just enjoy it exactly the way it is. I'm cool with that. Let's go with not now, but you got your general stuff. Okay, a lot of times these things are set. You would think, oh, okay, well, it's not on or off. You know, is it disabled or not? Like over here, the biggest one a lot of people ask about is let's see, status bar. Okay, let me go down a little bit here. The enable lock button. Okay, it's not checked, but why is it up there? Don't know. Check it, uncheck it, and it's gone. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so you have all kinds of status bar tweaks, battery tweaks, colors, which is really cool. Like when you hold down the power button, you don't see anything right there. So, I mean, all you gotta do is you just gotta go down to your power menu, power button, icon color, go there, slide over to transparent. Just a few things you gotta do. Oh, go back to that. Go back over to transparent, hit that, boom. Now check this out. There you go. Okay? So, not too bad. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. This is a great ROM to have on your phone. You can't go wrong with it. It's perfect. Alright, thank you all for watching. Take care. And subscribe to more videos. Thank you.